All right, guys, what's going on? All right, so this episode is so this is a little bit, informative sessions. So we are episode number 28 and week 21. So, and if you are looking for your cybersecurity career, or if you are looking for ethical hacking career, or if you're looking for any Active Directory Pentesting lab, so I'm here to help you. Okay. So, and then the other thing, I just want to make sure that if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And that's how you will able to join this session. And if you are also willing to learn anything, and this is the good opportunity right now to do so. Okay. And if you are new to this channel, usually I will go live around 11 o'clock, 11:30 to 11:30 o'clock. Sorry, 10:30 to 11:30 o'clock from Saturday, and on on Sunday I will go live around 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So there will be two sessions every Saturday and Sunday. And if you are, willing to learn your cybersecurity career, I'm definitely here to help you. Okay. And in the meantime, if there is any questions, feel free to reach out to me via chat. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? Great to catch your live. Thank you for joining. So, I mentioned you guys earlier in my last sessions, today we will continue our MSF console. So in an MSF console, we will do, we'll do different types of technique and different types of, post exploitation. We'll try our best to, cover that up within an hour. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and you will learn more information. And if you have any questions, feel free to put it in chat. Okay. Any concern or questions, if you don't, and then again, so I do have the Discord channel where you can ask the questions and interact and collaborate with the other individual as well. Okay, so this is completely free session. You can do side by side while watching my live, and that will definitely make enjoyable for your lab. Okay, again, so I'm waiting for a few folks to join. I will give few more minutes to join the other because I don't want to later on they might ask the questions again. So that's what we as a teams, let's go together. Okay, all right. Anyway, so for my for this lab, I have PC3, which is Windows 10 machine, and my IP address is if you do cmd, and my IP address will be ipconfig. If you do ipconfig /all, that will give you all the details for those that computer. So if you see right here, I have host name PC3, and I do have the lab.local, which is my lab environment, and so DNS fit is the also lab.local, and this is the Ethernet adapter. So, and then this is the physical address I do have, and DHCP, I don't enable DHCP, which is I do prefer manual, and because I do have more control for that as well. And IPv6 IP address is our 104, so that will be our sessions, right? So that will be our actively attacking machine for 104, so just keep in mind. And so you'll see more things here. So yeah, you can definitely go ahead and check the DNS. So this is our DNS, so which is this. So in this domain controller, I do have test one, so I will actively use the test one here. And if you see, this is the member of user. I'm not full admin for this one. And this is also test group is also the local admin group. Okay. And if you go, let me go ahead and check the IP address for this one as well. So if you do IP config /all, so we'll see same information, but the IP address is 99 preferred, which I mentioned you earlier. So this is the domain controller, and if you if you want to configure the lab, definitely double check my previous video. I have configured a lot of things here there, and then also if you are looking for the course for this types of learning course, so you can double check the Udemy as well. So I can put that a link for the Udemy course. So I published the Udemy course already, and yeah, if you want any discount code, just feel free to check the Discord. Okay, so I can also provide you the Discord channel, so this will be definitely help you guys, and the collaboration between all of the people who wants to collaboration, so that will also help. All right, so let's get back to our lab. And in our lab, you can once you see that this is our server, and this is our target machine, and so this will be our target machine. And I do have Kali Linux here. So in Kali Linux, we did a couple of things yesterday. I haven't closed my sessions as well from the last session, so I'm going to close the whole thing here. And I am going to open the terminal, and once you open the terminal, you will see you need to type ifconfig, because ipconfig is for domain controller or Windows machines, anywhere in the Windows machine. And if you are in the Kali machines, that will be ifconfig. Or if you are using different types of Linux, that will also ifconfig. And if you use Docker, that will be different, right? So now if you hit enter, you will see the Ethernet 0. So that's our Ethernet 0. That is our Kali machine. So, and you can also definitely check your IP address. This is the 144. So 144 is our attacking machines, and this is our target machine, and this is our target server. Okay, so these are the three things I have. And after that, I can go ahead and clear. So once you do clear, and let me let me go ahead and type the sudo msf console. Okay, msf console. So msf console is the shortest form for the metasploit. So MetaSQL framework. If you are unfamiliar with the MetaSQL framework, I also mentioned you in my last sessions. Please go ahead and check the last session as well. Okay. And now what you can try is hit enter. Okay. And that will ask you the Kali machine password. The Kali machine password is mine is default, but you can check your and make sure that is your actively working password. All right, so if you load that, you'll see a few loading stuff, and it takes a little bit time to load. So again, that will be definitely something interesting for you all, and I'm here to help any questions if you want to ask. Okay, so very interesting. And the other thing I want to mention here is so like I mentioned there are like 3 stages of the MSF console. So different types of MSF console that I mentioned you in my last sessions as well. So so if you don't know what are those, please go ahead and check my last sessions, and that will be definitely help you to get more information. Okay. All right. So now what I can do here is, so you can do search, and search will be search the whole database. Okay. So if you're searching for a specific, like kind of, let me give you an example, like a Google, right? So if you are searching anything in the Google, so you have to write a specific parameter, so that will help you to find exact information. That is kind of similar for the database. For the MSF console, you have to make sure that you search specific purpose words for the database. So for example, if I need to search for the SMB, okay, SMB login, for example, I'm just giving example. Okay, so you will see a lot of information. So for example, if I go to auxiliary scanner SMB/SMB login, or you can also try to do the relay sessions. You can also do the exploitation for Eternal Blue, which I will show you in my future lab. I will definitely explore this one as well. And number 20, so this is number 20. All right, so number 20, what I'm trying right now is so auxiliary scanner SMB login. So since I do have the password for the user, so I'll try to use this one. Okay, so to use that one, if you see here, interact with the model by name or index. For example, info 22, use 22, or you can do copy paste as well. So either you can copy this and you can type use, and you can copy paste this one as well, and that will work. Or you can do use 20, so that will also useful. Okay, or if you want to do more info 20, so if you do that, it will give you the modules information. So for example, if I do info 20, and this will give you all the information related to the model. Okay, so now what I'm gonna try here is I will do use 20, use 20. Okay, so if I hit enter, it will go to the auxiliary scanner SMB login, and you can do here info as well, info. Okay, if you're unfamiliar with that, you can do as well, or you can do show options as well. Okay, so either way that will work for you, and definitely that will be, more challenging for you guys. Is not that challenging, right? So it's like you can easily remember or keep in your pocket for future reference. Okay, so the second thing you can try is, like, the name. You need to understand what exactly these names are and current settings, because this is the module, right? So this is a modules where pre-configure, and you can change the information that you wanted. So that's how it works. If you are looking any kinds of change information, but you cannot change the program, but you can change the settings. All right, so your requirement. So you can definitely read the description as well. If so, for example, if I need to abroad on lock account, so you can see current is false, we don't need that. If say true, so you need to do false, you can do false as well. Okay, so and then if it says require yes, you need to configure that. If say no, you don't have to. Some sort of like, if it's a yes, by default you can say yes, but if you need to, let's say false or positive or true, whatever, so it could be possibility. Okay, so you can change either way. So now, okay, so this is getting interesting, guys. Any questions? Do you have any questions? Let me know. Okay, yeah, feel free to ask questions if you have anything. So I'm here to help you guys, so don't hesitate to ask questions. All right, so the other thing I want to show you here is I can definitely give me 1 second. Okay, I'm refreshing my page here. And again, so let's go ahead and do one thing here. What I'm gonna try here, like I mentioned you in my last sessions, I do have my word list. So if you see there is a word list, it's called username, password. If you have password, that's up to you. You can use directly. If you don't have password, but we can try different password here as well. Okay, that calls brute force. So if you try to brute force, definitely just make sure that the account it won't locked. Okay, so if it locks, so that we be like your blue team will detect that. So okay, so something going wrong, so they will immediately react on you and then make the port shut down. Okay, so just make sure that they while you're trying in production environment, just very cautious on that. And this will be very, very informative for you. And they're like a I also saw the group policy where the account information, all those fun stuff, because we did a couple of sessions last week and previous week as well. And then they are, like group policy, default group policy. Maybe they have customized group policy where, people can do certain things, people can do certain things. So that's how, it works. Yeah, so now, because since we are in lab today, I do have password that I can also show you, and the I also show you how you can try brute force. Okay, so the first thing first, and inside the, if you see, if you do ls inside the password, and you'll see a lot of information here. So what I'm gonna try here is I will use the custom password, because that is my custom password. Okay, so in custom pass, I have my own username and password. So since this is a password, I do have the custom password. So you can try that as well. But If you want to, use rockU.text, that's up to you. You can try that as well. And that's the way. Okay, so now what I'm gonna try here is, so I'm gonna set the first thing will be the R host. Okay, so you have to set R host, and which is our host is 192.168.35.104 because that's our target machine. And the second thing you need to configure is, first thing I will do the SMB domain first. Okay, so SMB domain copy, set the SMB domain, and SMB domain is lab.local. And other thing, what you want to do if you are setting up the one password or one username, so that will be set SMB pass. Okay, so I do have password that I capture in our last session, so I'm gonna do that, and I will do the SMB user. Okay, and then test one, since I'm using test one, so that's it, I believe. So let's do one more show options, and in one more show options you can try is, I haven't configured anything. I just configured the R host. The port is default and SMB domain is lab.local. And if you're not trying to domain controller, so you can just leave blank here, or dot. So by default there's dot. And if you don't know the password or if you don't know the user, you can also leave blank, but we will use the pass file and user file later on. Okay, so first thing I will configure this thing and this. That's it. All right, so now you can try to, before running that, let's make sure that is pingable. Okay, ping 104. Okay, it's pinging, so you can exit from here, and now you can do run. Okay, run, and let's wait for, it says the login is trying, and definitely, so it says no active DV, credential or save, and connect. So that means we can try. Oh, IP is wrong. Okay, hold on guys, sorry about that. And you can do 168. All right, so now one more show options, make sure that 192.168 are correct, and let's do run. Okay. All right, so it's a success. Cool. All right guys, we are getting success result here. So if you see plus here, so which is active working. Now that means we can use this user for future reference, and let's try to do one thing now. So what we can try is, we'll leave our host, we will leave SMB domain, and we'll change this, we'll just remove this. Okay, so the you can do unset. Okay, and you can copy not that, so you can copy this and hit enter. Okay, or you can use this. Okay, set clear pass. Okay, copy that and paste it here, and this is on set, and the set clear SMB is user. Okay, and hit enter. So options, and we will see anything that is configured. No. Okay, so now what I can try is, let's use the pass file and user file. Okay, so first thing we'll try to configure pass file. So set, and this is the file where users share word list, sec list, and password, and and that will be custom password.text. Okay, so this is my location, but you can point it out anywhere you want it. So this is my location, okay, but it might be different to your location, and hit enter. Okay, so now you can set the user, because if you're unfamiliar with any user and if you don't know the any user, so you can definitely try that. Okay, so user, share, word list, and select list, and user, because this is, if you see here, is a password, and I am just changing to the username here. Okay, so custom the user. Okay, so if you see, this is a pass and this is user. Okay, hit enter and do show options. And once you do show options, you will see the location, and you will see the user file location and the rhost, domain path, and this fun stuff, right? And then you can make sure that run. Okay, so do you have any questions, guys? Just want to make sure that before I started. And so if you feel comfortable sharing, please make sure that you are able to share, and I'm here to help you. Okay, all right, so now what I can try here is definitely that will be our all the settings are done. So you can do run here. So once you do run, it will do every individual password and individual user that are there. Okay, so, and then if you see success here, those are the user and password that are success, and then you can document for them. Okay, so I will show you here. So if you see plus, that means the success. Okay, if you see red in minus, so there are no success. So if you see in the green, so success, and this is our password. So make sure that that is correct. Okay, and you can make sure that this is documented, and later on you can definitely check the different password and there's on username. Okay, so yeah, that should be it for the SMB login. You can try to clear, and now you can do search, and what you can try here. So you can try PSEXEC. Okay, so you can try number 24. So PSEXE is the default user tools, Windows tools, sorry, user tools, which is configured inside the Windows. So that might be vulnerable, but you can definitely double check while running the nmap. So if you're not familiar with the nmap, you can definitely double check in my previous session video. You can definitely work on that. Okay, all right, guys, any questions, comment, feel free to ask. Okay, and if you are new to this channel, and definitely look forward for hearing from you, and there might be some questions, answers need to be answered. Let me know in the comment section as well. So I'm here to support you, okay, for your career. So so now you can definitely check on this, and let's go back to you can do a lot of things. Definitely double check for all those details, and that might be interesting for you. So, and also if you see right here, local current user PS. So this kind of information that is related, so you can definitely double check on this. And WMIEXEC, this is also very good. So let's try this one. Okay, this looks interesting to me. So use 33, right? Okay, so let's scan first, and we'll try different things again. So use 33 and show options. Once you do show options, you can okay, so it looks for has. Okay, right, so I think I do have password, so I should be fine. Okay, so set, right, set output, our host is 192.168.35.104, and that is set. And set the SMB domain is lab.local. If you don't want to configure if you're looking for different non-active directory, so you can definitely remove this. There's no need for this one, so because I do have domain, so I just want to make sure that it's covered. Okay, and that will be set the pass, SMB pass. Okay, so SMB pass is the password that we found, and the set the SMB user is test1. Okay, so that's how you can do it. I will do one more show options, and once you do show options, okay, so what you can try here is, so CMD, if you want any kinds of command that you want it, so you can do set command. Who am I? I'm trying. Okay, just it could be okay. Now maybe okay. So run. Okay, so it says the running this. Okay, so completed, but there is no result. All right, so let me go ahead and remove that, and okay, so clear is what command. Okay, so now show options and run. Okay, so you need the command for the validation. Okay, so okay, so now you can try is what if I try, I mean, let's try to where let's try to 99, right? So set command is who am I. Okay, so run. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't like that, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and do search one more time. Search, what do you want to go ahead and try? You can try different things here. So for your yeah, I cannot answer that here. So if you are ethical hacker, please ask the questions, if you are looking for any unethical hacking or illegal activities here, I'm not here to answer those questions. All right, so just make sure that you are in the topic. Okay, so just make sure that. All right, so now we can try different things here. So so let's try here. I tried the WinExec, so I can try a different one now. So I can try. Let's try to scan the port. Okay, so search for the port scan. Okay, so you can try to scan the port. Okay, so port scan TCP. Okay, here you go. Or you can try this. Well, because I'm just scanning. Okay, so auxiliary is for just scanner. Okay, so if you see a scanner here, so that is only for scanning. Okay, don't assume that is tagging. Okay, so you can try to use number 5. Okay, so you can do show options, and you can try set our host 192.168.35.104. So for this one, you don't have to configure anything. So just make sure that if you are scanning, you just provide the R host. Okay, so options, and you can put that, and that should be it, and it will scan from 1 to 10,000 port. Okay, and you can definitely run now and run. So if you see right here, these are the port open. So if you see 22 is open port, 135 is open, and 139 is open, and 445 which we already did, and 3389 is open as well, and 5985 is also open. So that means you can try 22, you can try 135, you can do a lot of stuff. Okay, so other way you can also do search. You can do DNS enumeration also. Okay, okay, no result found. So you can try DNS. What if we do DNS? Or what if I remove this? Okay, so now you can see here is gather. So so if you're gathering information, you can definitely double check on that. And if you see somewhere here it says policy. Okay, so and then if you see somewhere here it says the group. All right, so if you see somewhere here is hostname. So if you want to lab password, this will be here as well. And if you see right here number 16, so that's what I was looking for. Yeah, let me try to use 16. Okay, use 16, and you can do show options, and or you can do info as well. So if you see the info here, it says this model can be used gathering information about the domain for a given DNS server. Okay, all right, so that will be there. Okay, Gather. So if you are trying to bug bounty, you can find the real IP using different types of tools, right? So for example, if you are looking for finding the real IP behind the masking, so definitely double check the different types of tools are there. For example, if I provide you one good tools is the burp suite. Burp suite is also a good example, so you can find to do so. And Mir, thank you for your comment. So if you are pin tester, you can definitely double your income, and it really depends. If you're like planning for the business, so you can definitely earn more. But if you are like doing any kinds of scanning for the company, so it will be, I will say, probably for starting from like 60,000 a year. So from if you are in the United States, that will be there. And if you are in different country, it's very depends on the market rate. Okay. So for your number two questions, you think it's good feel? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can start learning from your zero starting. So let's say, for example, zero to hero. So right. So zero means you can start today, and if you you have to make your base first with the networking, a little bit programming here and there, and you need to understand the TCP IP addresses and what is IP addresses, all those fun stuff, and that will be definitely helpful for you. Okay. And the starting time, it depends, right? So the cybersecurity career is it is very challenging, because the one day you put one command, it won't work on another day. So you have to put up to date yourself, and you have to understand the process. So if you understand the process, you don't need to understand the command, or you didn't need to understand anything that you needed, because right now AI is making easier. There are like a lot of tools, ton of tools. You don't need to do anything, just run the command, and then you need to utilize the AI, right? So, and then while I'm learning the cybersecurity, there were none of the AI tools, right? So that's for the AI tools, just start from 2020 something, after pandemic, right? It's 2023. But in meantime, this is the world of the IT, right? So you don't need to understand, or you just make your base. Okay. All right. To your number four. Where's three? Oh, there is three. Okay. How much time usually takes? Yeah, I mean, is really depends on time, right? So that's how I mentioned you. And then number four, does this field have good potential for future? I would really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, obviously, just start from, if you're 17 and you're looking for the career, definitely. So what I was 17, I have no idea. I have since you are 17 and you're interested in cybersecurity, that means your future is bright. So, but stay focused, stay practice, and that will be definitely help you. Okay. So again, if you are new to this channel, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And every Saturday and Sunday I go live from 10:30 to 11:30, and on Sunday I will go live from 11 o'clock to 12. So and then if you haven't joined the Discord channel, go ahead and join the Discord channel. And if I publish any video, if I publish any announcement, I usually put there first, and I will distribute the other platform. Okay, so I will keep my community up to date, and that will be also helpful. And if you are looking for any kinds of pen testing environment, and Mir, I'm also mentioning you, so you can definitely check on this. So this is my course, including the lab. So if you pay, so I will give you the lab access for that. Okay, but you need a good computer for that. So and then I can definitely put in the chat, so you can get the there. So if you are looking for discount code, you can definitely double check the Discord. Okay, so in the Discord, there are like a lot of peoples are on there, so you can take advantage for that one. Okay, all right guys, what's going on? Any questions? Thank you, Mir, for putting that lot of questions there. So since you are 17, I'm really excited for you. All right. So yeah, I'm live in different platform. Okay, guys, I'm live in TikTok. I'm live in Twitch. I'm live in Rumble. I'm live in YouTube. All those fun stuff, right? So you can join anywhere. You can get all this information. Yeah, it's really exciting. Okay, so yeah, if you are definitely new to this channel, just make sure that you subscribe and take advantage of free session, guys. I mean, nobody tells you the free sessions. To be honest with you, if you are in cybersecurity, nobody tells you the secret. So because they will tell, oh, blah blah blah, they will teach you all a lot of theory. So I'm not here for theory, guys. I provide you straight and forward answer. If I say yes, I'll give you. If I say no, this is no need. Okay, so I'll just give you that information directly from from myself. I'm not putting any kinds of pitch here. I'm not convincing you to like, hey, you have to do this. That's your interest. Okay, that's your interest, and you can do it. No, I mean, if you are in different career and you are trying to, oh, this is cybersecurity, is cool, I want to join. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, but you have to be very focused. Okay, so I'm patient. So patient is very, very important in cybersecurity or any IT career. So sometimes you run the same command, it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's just challenging. All right, so I mean, this is the kind of things I'm very, very thankful for myself, because when I was learning the cybersecurity, I never slept. Right, there was like there was a time where I sit on the chair on my computer, and I start like practicing, and then I practice whole night, and I have to go to work, and and then I have to work whole day and come back, and it's like the life was circulating. It was really, really crazy time. So just make sure that you stay focused, and if you are any kinds of practice, just make sure that you practice. Okay, does your course cover pen testing from beginning? Yeah, that's from zero. If you go to session here, so I will say here, if you see requirements, so you need the basic network and Active Directory and Linux to strong organized to learn and grow. So that's what I'm giving you guys there. So, and then if you also put the review here, that will be great. And since you guys have only 2 right now, okay, so that would be definitely great. Okay, so yeah, just make sure that you you have good strong information. So if you are looking for the course, go ahead and do for it, and you can join the Discord if you're looking for discount. So hey, that's secret, okay? Don't tell anyone. So yeah, don't try to this is the course is very, very strong. So it's 7 hours, no presentation. I directly give you guys the information that you wanted. So there's no any kinds of any kinds of theory on that. So you can definitely go ahead and check it. So I'm teaching offensive and defensive both. So for myself, I rather like defense than offense, but on you guys, that is totally defense and offense. So I'm teaching both, right? Because some people want to defense, some people wants to offense. So that's how I want to make sure that you guys understand the offense and defense part. Okay, so I mean, it's really on you guys. So I will give you the amount of the information, and then you can separate it. Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions? All right, so let's go back to our lab. So in our lab right now, what I'm gonna try is like I mentioned this is the word list that we use, and now you can definitely double check for the IP range here, and you can do search list, and you can do definitely other things as well. Okay, so word list is here. The domain, we can put the domain as well, so you can try that. So let's try. Okay, so that means set domain. Domain is lab.local, and what else? So I will say the IP range. So set IP range is 192.168.35.0/24. So which is scan everything. Okay, and so that should be it, I believe. So options one more time. So now you have domain and IP range and the port and word list. Okay, so now run. So let's wait. So okay, so it may take a little bit time. Okay, guys, just you have to. So today's topic is MSF console. So MSF console, I already mentioned you guys, and you can definitely go back and check in my last session as well. So every Saturday and Sunday I am here, and every Sunday 11 o'clock to 12, and on other day means on Saturday 11:30 to 10:30 to 11:30. Okay, so yeah, just make sure that you and also don't forget to join the Discord. So if I go live, I'll just update there first before I go live, so you can definitely double check on the Discord channel. So yeah, I mean, I like to give peoples that I provide the information, so which for my community, right? So first, so if you're in my community, so you'll get the information first and then others. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this channel. Okay, all right, so now you see there is a lab local MS record, text record, and SRB record, and these are our errors. So we can definitely ignore this one, so no matter. So at least we know the DNS name is there, NS name is name server is there, MS record is there, all this fun stuff is there, so which is good, which is fun stuff. And yeah, again, so if you're new to this channel, Please go ahead and share, subscribe. I definitely like the sessions. And if you're looking for your career in cybersecurity, and this is the great opportunity for you guys, and you can start learning from zero to hero. Okay, so and also if you want a private sessions, I provide you guys to fill that form, so you can check the web page here. Stuck? Really? Let me double check. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm checking right now. So, all right. So, guys, let me go ahead and close. Everything good, guys? Do you guys see me? All right. Are you guys okay? Are you guys seeing me? Do you guys see me? Are you guys hearing me? Okay. Looks good. Okay. All right. So now let's get back to our lab. So now what we can try is we see a name server, we see MS record, we see the SOA, text record, SRB. So which is good, right? You guys don't hear me? Okay, good. Thank you for your comment. And let's go back to the sessions. Now you can do clear. So once do clear, so you can do search one more time. Search for the PSS EXEC, okay? So PSXE is the Windows SMB. So what I'm gonna try here is the use 24. So this is the 24 information. What I'm gonna do is hit enter, and let's do the show options and info as well. So show options is the information is the we need the we don't need anything because this is no requirement is no, so we'll pass this information here. So sessions we don't need, but if there is any sessions, I will also show you the Metropolitan sessions later on tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or next week. Our host, we need our host to make sure that is there, and the SMB domain, SMB password, and username, so which we have, right? All right, so now let's go to the show options, info, right? So info, right? So if you do info, you'll see the same information, but the good thing is you can do set our host. So our host, what is our host is 192.168.35.104. So I will keep focus to the 104 because 104 is very important, because every time if you are trying to get any information, if you're collecting information, if you're gathering information, you need to make sure that the attacker user or machines is our first victim. Okay, so just make sure that. So, and then you can do one more show options, and once you do show options, we need to put the SMB domain, SM set, SMB domain, so which is the domain is lab.local, and set the SMB password. Password is we do have our password, right? So this is our password where we get while we're collecting. So I don't know if you go back to my session, so you can definitely check that. and the set the SMB user is test 1. Okay, so this is the collection we made earlier, so just to make sure that, and you can do show options one more time. And there is the R host, there is a R port, is a remote port, so just make sure that R means remote. Okay, so the L host is listening. Okay, so listening host is our calling machine, and then the R host is the attacking machine. Okay, and then the SMB domain is this, and if you are not doing for the domain, you can just leave default whatever it is, and then the SMB password and SMB user that we have. Okay, so now everything is great. You don't have to put any kinds of target there, so it's automatic, so you don't need to be specifically assigned that. And you can do run here. So once you do run, and it will collect and go there and authenticate and check it. Okay, so you'll get the meta session, so once it's authenticated. Okay, so let's wait for a few more minutes. Just make sure that it is pinging. All right, it is pinging, so let's wait. If not, then yeah, there we go. This says plus here. Cool, we have session here. Okay, so that means you can run who am I here, and if you need full blown of shell, you can do shell. Okay, if you want to run anything in there, so but you can do help here. So in help you can do a lot of things, so let me show you what you can do it. Okay, so you can do background, so you can do the background if you want it, and you can do sessions if you want to go back to that sessions, or you can do if you put the background, so it will, the active sessions will keep background, so and then whenever you want it you can come back. Okay, and then the BG kill is the background, if you don't want any kinds of background, so if you accidentally put in a background, but if you need it later on, so you can just BG kill. And BG list is also background list, and you can do a lot of things. Let me try to run GUID. Okay, GUID, and you'll see the information for the domain. Okay, user, which is user. So, and you can also do this SAM database. Okay, and then the get system. So let's try to get system. Get system. Okay, so running, yeah, system is running, so which is good. And then you can also access the camera, you can access the list here, and you can do screenshot, and you can do mouse. Oh god, what? It's a lot, guys, it's a lot. All right, so you can do system info here. Let's do system info, and there we go. So you can see PC3, and you can see Windows 10 machine, architect is 64, and English, domain is lav, and login user is 5, and then the metro precision is x86, so which is 32-bit. Okay, so but you can change to the if you need 64 later on, so I can show you later on that. Yeah, so if you also want the SAM database, you can do that, and you can scan it, you can do a lot of information. And what else you can try it here? So you can do cell as well here, so like I mentioned you, and you can also do reboot. So I mean, if you have that privilege, you can reboot that system, you can shut down that system. So, and then you can definitely overall having that information for the metaverse sessions. And again, if you are new to this channel, and if you're new to this live, and definitely go ahead and subscribe my channel and share this live to the other people as well, so they might helpful. And if they are working in the cybersecurity career, or they are looking for the cybersecurity career, this live may be helpful for them. Okay, so I need your help. I need to like, share, and subscribe, so it will be reachable for more audience. So it will be definitely helpful for me, and then the other people as well. Okay, any questions, guys, so far? So this is the meta session. So like I mentioned you, there are like 3 types of meta session module, and MSF console have 3 models, and you can double check on that. What are the things that are need to be in the lab, and how you can set up the lab, and how you can offense and defense, like someone asked from the chat there. And these are the things you need to make sure that while you are making things easier. And the first thing, again, I'm keep repeating you guys, first thing in the cybersecurity or any kinds of IT you are doing, you have to be patient. Okay, just make sure that you are being patient, because you need to actively work on that. You need to understand the process. You need to make sure that sometimes the same command work one time, but it doesn't work on the other time. So make sure that keep repeating that process, and the main focus is stay positive. Okay, so and then the positive means what you can do. You can keep learning. So there's a new process every time, new things every time, and then keep repeating the same thing, and you will get success. Okay, and again, so I'm also side by side I'm doing the like pin test for the other company as well, and then I do want to collaborate with you, or if you're business owner, or if you are looking for any kinds of partnering, so let me know. I'm happy to do so. And then I do have in the California, I do have local company where we go for the vendors and check for the small business. So we need to make sure that they have the proper infrastructure for the cybersecurity, so they won't get attacked. Okay, so that's the whole purpose. And so you can do the meta session here. Let's go back to our lab, and then you can do also ARP. So ARP is the MAC address where communicate to each other in the different devices. You can do ARP. Okay, so if you see ARP, you whenever it's connected with the IP address, it will show you the interface and then the loopback address, whatever it is. So if you see here 192.168.44 is MAC address for this one, and the interface is this. Okay, since I am using virtual machines, it will show everything here. But if you are different like in switches or routers or firewalls or any kinds of virtual machines, so that will show you there in the interface. Okay, and these are the 225 is the broadcasting, so there's nothing there, and this is also broadcasting. So the only thing I'm focusing right now, if let's say for example if I do ping here, so ping 104, and if I ping 99, so 90, oops, not that, sorry, 99, and it looks like it's shut down. Dude, really? Okay, so that's why it's important. Okay, guys, so now you'll see, nice, right? So suddenly the domain is shut down, so you need to make sure that. Okay, let's wait for coming back. If someone gains 3 to 5 years of experience and work for a pen testing company. Okay, so 3 to 5 is I mean, it depends on market rate. Right now, if I tell you is almost like 80 to 90K per year. So Yes, in US. 80 to 90 if you have 3 to 5 hours experience, but depends on company. So if they might go like higher than 100K or more per year. So when I was the IT security supervisor in the small company, I make around like 110K. So which I have experienced like around like 5 to 7 years at that time. Yeah. All right, this is back. So let's go. Excuse me. ARP, and now so now you'll see 144 199. Sorry, 99. So now you'll see the MAC address. So it depends. Like if communicate to any kinds of IP address, it will show the MAC address doing the ARP. Okay. So now if you want to jump into the real PC from the meta sessions, okay. All right. So now what you can try is shell. Okay. So now you can directly go to the meta sessions and you launch the command. All right. So now you can do who am I, right? There we go. I am anti-authority system. Boom. Remember, you only use the lab user, right? But now you have full access to that computer. So that is the beauty of the, beauty of the meta session. So you don't, bare minimum, you are putting your effort to get the access, full blown access. Not only the user access, not only the elevated users. So now you can add the user, locally a user, not the domain user. Okay, guys. So you can directly go to the computer and now you can add the user here. So that means you can do net user. Okay. So if you hit enter, boom, there you go. That is the beauty of the meta session, guys. So now you see in the PC3, there's an admin, administrator, default account, guest, and test 1 2 3, right? So test 1 2 3 is the local. So don't assume that this is the domain controller. So this is a local, okay, guys. Local is, we have full blown local. If you want to add the user, you can run the add user. Okay. So for example, if you want to, add the user, local administrator. So if you want to add the local administrator, right? So if you need the local add user here, is you can do net user / whatever the user and add. Okay. So I can definitely double check here. So you can do net user and you can do add test 456. Okay. So if you want to add there, so you can do that. So if you see, and now you can do net user, and here we go. Okay. So that's the beauty of the meta sessions. Okay. So now there is no password yet. So you can define the password if you want it. So, so if you want to define the user or password, so you can definitely double check here. All right. So now you can go back here and you can check the different things here. So for example, if you want to add the user here, so you did the user, right? And the other way you can also do is so this is very interesting part. Okay, guys. So now you can do, let's for example, I'm gonna add the password for the test 456. Okay, so for that is net user. So net user is /add. Okay, and the I mean, let's do one thing. Net user / delete, okay, and test 456. Let's delete it. Okay, so you're done there. Okay, so net user, and it's gone, right? So now we can try is net user add. Okay, net user add, and you can do test 456 and the password that you want to assign it. So password will be I will say pass WORD is 456 as well. So okay, so this is the overall, right? So hit enter. Okay, so that means it doesn't like it. Okay, that's okay. So we can do net user and test. Oh, sorry. So that was the wrong command. So add right here. So test 456 and the password. Okay, 456. All right. So now you will see the command is success, and you can do net user, and you will see 456. Now you can do this. You can do one thing. So if you want to test that, you can do crack map exec, and you can run the command, which is smb, and you can run the password is 456, right? And then the test 456. Okay, so now you can try this, because since we put the password here, so now you can definitely double check. All right, so now you can run this command, and you will see if that works. You will see this error. Okay, so that means it says local, labrador local. So you can define the username without domain. Okay, so that means you can try lab 456 is not working, but that's okay. You can do this. Let's try this. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so that's okay. So no problem there. So I can remove this one as well, and just it doesn't. I'm keep telling you guys, right? So you have to repeat the same process. But it says labrador local, so I need to skip this one. So right. So if you want to skip this one, I'm 100% it will work. So so let's do one thing first. So if you want to add user, this, since we are only using the user right now, right? So if you do net local group, and you will see, okay, yeah, so terminated, that's fine. So now you can do net you can do net user, and we'll say that test 456. Okay, so now you will see this is the only the username here, and it says the password, and it says the Yeah, so local group members is none and global user is none. So this is local, right? So now if we add this to the local, okay, so it's this last login. So let's use the membership. Okay, so user, so this is a membership. We'll see now administrator once we run that. Okay, so now you can do net. Okay, so net local group and local group, which is test 456, and you can run now with the local group administrators and test 456. You can do add. Okay, so now hit enter and it says the net command local group administrator is added. So that means you can do one more net local group test 456. Okay, oh no, hold on, net local group and test 456. Okay, oh boy, where is it? Hold on, net local group and net user. Let's do net user test 456. Okay, so if you see right here, now you'll see the administrator. Now you have full blown of access for the user that you created. Okay, all right. So in cybersecurity, I'm giving you my public address. Let's see how bad. Unfortunately, I'm unable to do that way because we need the paper document to make sure that we agree that, you know, to scan your network. Because what if you you know, who will be responsible for the legal opportunities that comes in the pipeline? So I don't want to do that. Okay, so if you want, then let's do paper agreement and then I will scan for your computer or network, whatever. Okay, so unfortunately I'm not able to do by chatting. Okay, so do you have any video or course that teach advanced technique of or method cloud? Okay, yeah, I do have a lab. If you want that, so but I think you know, my channel get banned last time, so I'm very scared to put advanced technique there. So I'm launching the course for the advanced technique in Udemy. So but it may take time. So yeah, I'm planning to do the advanced technique in the Udemy. Okay. All right, guys. So we are almost like 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I will see you tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have all you guys have your great weekend, and I will catch you tomorrow. Okay. So again, so if you want to join the, you know, the Discord, so I already put the Discord here. So now you see a lot of information that I pasted you guys here, and also I put the discount code for you guys as well. So if you see right here, this is the discount code that was expired already. Don't try that. And yeah, so I put there, and you can communicate with the people there, and you can communicate with the other you know, collaboration, but just make sure that, you know, no bullying, no pushing. If you do that, you will get banned from my group. Okay, so yeah, just make sure that we respect each other. All right, so that's end of our session today, and I will see you guys tomorrow when you upload it. It is ready, but I need to make sure that tweak to here and there. So I'm opening new, pretty new. I'll say a month or two. So because I need to make sure that, because I don't have time, right? So I need to make sure that, because this lab which I created, it took me out forever. So it took me around like maybe 3-4 months to create this one, because because we need to make sure that every details that we capture is valid. So if we put the wrong information, and that's the review for that course won't be good. So that's why I just want to make sure that the information is correct and that is validated. So okay, all right. So yeah, any other questions, guys, before I leave? So I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so don't go anywhere. 11 o'clock sharp time. So thank you so much for your session today.